I did a video before this, but I don't really like it because I don't remember every single detail at the moment. My head is scuffed. I haven't slept since 6:30. What? Does that make sense? No. I woke up at 6:30 and I haven't taken a nap because your girl had a photo shoot today. I will keep on saying it in any video I have. Like, I love how I look. My hair is by Janae.styles. She slayed my hair. Look at my baby hairs. And my makeup is by jaylahjayyy.slays. I almost forgot. It's by jaylahjayyy.slays and I love it. My lashes are from Icy Hair when I got my wig from Icy Hair. I forgot how many inches it is, but it's straight. But Janae put it in pink curls, tight pink curls. She did the one, put it on curls, and it looks sexy. And this is from Primark. Little advertisement. Sponsor me, y'all. So I'm gonna do the story time. My friend told me to do a different story time. My cats are here. Only two. I have three, y'all. Remember? 2 out of 3 is here. So if you hear any noise, it's them or my mama, my grandma, who's watching TV in the living room, which is right next door. And another thing, this angle is not gonna be like this all the time. It's just that my room's a mess because my cats are making a mess in my room. They're throwing my shoes all around the world. Their toys everywhere, so I'm like at a certain angle to do it. And my phone might die, so stay tuned for that too. So before I start this video, I have 2 disclaimers. A, if you're new here, welcome to my channel, guys. It's SCYNC. We're gonna do vlogs, story time, beauty, whatever your heart desires, I do. And also, if you guys are returning, hey babies, I miss y'all. I didn't record on Thursday because I look bad. My hair wasn't done, my nails wasn't done, so I wasn't gonna do anything. I don't link nobody when my hair and nails are not done, and I don't record when my hair and nails are not done. So that's why y'all didn't get a video. So anywho, without further ado, let's get into the video. That's how I'm retarded saying that, but yeah, guys, let's do it. All right. So this story time is about this time that me and this girl got into this little spat. It wasn't like a, whatever, but it was a little spat, and the vice principal like said that she didn't really say nothing, to be honest. I don't really care, but yeah. So, oh, I forgot my second disclaimer. The second disclaimer is, if this story time is about you and you know it's about you, don't worry about it. It's in the past. Whatever happened, This is memories. And I don't care about the situation, so neither should you. It's something you could look past, not past. You could look on again and say, like, laugh about it. Like, I laugh about it because what I did was kind of like crazy in a sense, but I laugh about it because that's my personality. I'm a crazy person when you get me tight. So it's just like, I look back on it, I'm like, oh wow, I am crazy. Like, it's whatever. But yeah, and if you feel a type of way about this video, I don't care. Then don't watch it. Dislike it. I don't care. Anyhow, so let's get into this video. I'm gonna tell you the story time. So it was the time that me and this girl got into this spat. So basically, it was my junior year. No. My senior year in high school, y'all. And it was the beginning of the year. And me and this girl started talking prior because she did something that got me tight. So let me tell you what happened prior. So me and this girl, we were cool. She was in my math class, but she was a year younger than me. And she was in a junior class. She was a sophomore, but in a junior class. And I think the reason why she was in a junior class is, like, you know, when people A, have really good grades, or B, took a class, like in 8th grade, you could have took a freshman high school math class, then you could move up and you could just finish math early before anybody. I think that's what she did. I'm not 100% sure about that, but I think that's what she did for her to be in my junior math class when she was a sophomore. So she was in my class, and she was a new girl at the time, and like one of my closest friends like befriended her, and then I befriended her right after that. So that's how we became friends. Got her Instagram, she got mine. Like, we became cool like that. So we were cool. And then one of my other friends started to take a liking to this boy that was in, let me get that girl a name, the junior. No, right now she's a sophomore, so the sophomore at the moment. I'm gonna call her Candy. Do I like that name? Yeah, Candy. So Candy, so this boy that was in Candy's grade, my friend, I'm gonna call her Pink. My friend Pink started to like that boy named, I'm gonna call him Billy. Yeah, so my friend started liking Billy, who was in Candy's grade. So my friend like was like trying to talk to him and stuff, but she wanted to like have a cover up kind of thing, and like, oh, can you pretend that you like him? If anybody asks, like, I'll just say like stuff like that. I'm like, whatever, sure, I don't really care and stuff. And I'm like, all right, whatever. So she really didn't tell anybody anything like that I liked him, in a sense, like she didn't say anything to anybody. But let's get on to the story. So basically, my friend Pink wanted to know more information like about Billy. So I'm like, all right, I have Candy that was in my class, and I'm really cool with her. I'm tight with her, so let me go ask Candy. So I'm telling Candy, I'm like, I tapped her in math. No, I didn't tap her in math. It was the end of math class. So I'm like, Candy, come. And she's like, what? And I'm like, can you do me a favor and can you figure out like information about Billy for me and just text me it, like whatever you know and stuff. But don't tell him that it's me that likes him. Like, I don't like him. I'm doing this for a friend. Like, don't say anything about liking anything. Just try and figure stuff out. She's like, yeah, sure, no problem. I'm like, all right, cool. So a couple of days passed, I think, or no, the same night she texted me all the information she got from me, and I sent it to my friend. So a couple of days passed, right? And then she came to school. No, he comes earlier than her. So Billy came to school with hickeys all over his neck, like he got assaulted or something. And I'm coming to thing, I'm like laughing. I'm like, oh, who did that to you? Who did that to you? He's like, oh, don't worry about that. Don't worry. I'm like, blah, blah, blah. But I remember my friend Pink likes him, so I'm like, shucks. He got a girl, like he got a girl from outside or something, like in his, like a girl, like a random girl, you know, like no one in his class or something. I really didn't think about anybody in his class would talk to him like that or anything, or I just assumed that was a girl outside of the school, because what they call it, Katie texted me that he's not talking to anybody. So I was like, all right, probably is a girl from outside of school, because if it was a girl inside of school, Candy would have known. So I'm like looking at his neck, la 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 la, right? And then it was like first period, and I saw Candy. I'm like, hey Candy, and I'm looking at her neck. I'm like, no, she didn't have any. No, she had a little one. She had a little tiny one, but I didn't notice. So it was like one of my free periods. So in my high school, if you didn't have a class at the time, it was considered a free period. But if it's like, sometimes free periods are weird. If you have it in the morning time, like first period was your free period, could come in a little bit later to make it to the second period class. Or if you have like free at the end of the day and you have no classes at 8th period, you could go home. But it was like smack, like second period, third period kind of ish. So I'm like, I'm not doing anything. I'm just going to wait for another class. So me and my friend, my close friend, was in the library, and I'm calling her Jelly. So me and Jelly was in the library together, and then we were talking about it, and then we called somebody over from Candy and Billy's class, and we're like, who gave Billy those hickeys? And they said, oh, Candy did. I'm like, Candy? No, you got the wrong person. Nah, y'all bugging, y'all bugging. And she's like, no, Candy did. I'm like, Candy did it? Oh, before that, y'all, wait, before I say that, let me do a little pointer on why I got tight at Candy for this one. Because after that whole conversation between me and Candy, that I asked her to find information about him, she sent me the information about him, he texted me that same night saying that he doesn't like me in that way. I'm like me in what way? And he's like, I don't like you like you like that, like how you like me. I like you as a friend, you're a really cool person and stuff. I'm like, I never said I liked you like that, like I don't know where you're getting it from. And he said, Candy told me. So I'm already confused about why Candy would tell him that bit of information. So I'm like already like iffy about her, but I'm like, you know what, let me pass it. So when I heard that Candy gave him the hickeys, it was like, oh, so what if I really did like Billy and you were my close friend? So you was really gonna give my crush, my supposed crush, hickeys? Like you would be like coming like flirting with him, giving him hickeys on his neck like he got abused or something? And I'm like, that's the friend Candy is. So I'm already automatically like, like I'm like tight at you, like I'm like, oh, that's how it is. So I'm like, nah, shorty is that like fake. So I'm like, okay. So it was around lunchtime, and I think it was either my lunchtime or her lunchtime. But if you have a free during a certain lunchtime, you could stay in the lunchroom. Like, it doesn't really matter. So I think it was my lunch period. So Candy, my friend Pink, and Candy were in the bathroom, and I came in the bathroom after, or I came in the bathroom before. No, I came in the bathroom before, and Candy and Pink came in, and then Pink was like, "Oh my God, Sydney, come! Oh my God, Candy, come!" And then Candy wanted to dart out, and I'm like, "Whoa, hi, y'all!" So y'all, my ring light broke. It's like torn apart, so I have the ring light in the back of this because I want to film this video. So I'm gonna be talking. Let me fix my camera. So I'm gonna be talking like this, like we're on a date or something. Hold my hand. All right, we're not holding. All right, we're not holding it. I'm gonna spill my fruits. Anywho, so y'all, yeah. So like Pink, I was up to the part where Pink and Candy was in the bathroom. Don't mind my door. Don't mind this. Ugly, right? I'm sorry, y'all. It always happens to me though. So Pink and Candy were like, yeah, blah blah blah. Sorry. So I forgot what happened. So Candy was like, not Candy, Pink is kind of petty. She won't claim it, but sure you know she petty. But she was like, oh, Cynthia, did you hear about Candy? And Candy was like, no. I'm like, what? Tell me. I want to know what happened. Like, why don't you want to tell me? And she's like, yeah, Candy and Billy are talking now. And I'm like, oh. So I'm like, so I asked you to question him for me to tell my friend, and you wanted to tell him that I liked him. Then you want to take like so and so, take him or like start talking to him. Like, what kind of friend are you, right? And she was like, no, it's not like that. It's not like that. And I laughed because I'm not wasting my time talking to you. What happened. Whatever it is whatever it is. Like, shh. I don't want to talk about it no more. So I full on left, and then I told my friends, and I was tired. I'm like, me and you, we're not communicating no more, because if you're gonna be fake like that, and I really didn't like him, like I can't trust you for other things. Like, nah, our relationship is not cool or whatever. So she was like, oh, sorry, da. So I just kept my distance with her till like the next year, whatever. My knees look wild. So it was just like, we wasn't cool with each other. I wasn't cool with her in a sense, and it was like, whatever. So fast forward to sophomore year, and her and him broke up a long time ago, stopped talking a long time ago, and she went to another boyfriend, and then they stopped talking, and now I don't know what happened. She had to move for the summer, and they stopped talking, like shit like that. So now we're in my senior year, and it was the beginning of the year, and this new guy came into the school, which one of my closest friends took a liking to him. And like, when it comes to my friends, and if they like somebody and they want to start talking to them, I would humiliate myself no matter what. Like, if they were, I really want to talk to him about him, I'm like, I volunteer as tribute to try to get his thing for you and give it to you real quick, because my friend want him, my friend gonna get him, period. What my friend want, what my friend get. Especially if you're my close friend, you want him, you sure? You triple sure. You want me to go talk to him? Can you? I'm already out, bitch. You don't need to tell me twice. I'm already gone. So it was like, oh, she liked you. She took a liking to him, da. So I'm like, yeah, I got you. So we had this little home that we used to chill in, and he used to be in the homeroom. And we was talking to him. She was like talking with him. And I'm in it, like, to be there, third wheel, but not really third wheel, but it wasn't dating. So they were talking or whatever. And then, what should I call it? Candy came in, I really don't like that girl right now. So I'm like, why are you here? Like, none of these people are your friend. They're my friends. So I don't know why you're here. So I was like, but she was actually coming for the boy. And I'm like, why am I not surprised? I'm not surprised she's coming for the boy. So basically, she's like they were walking to class together. I'm like, all right. So being me, I'm like, bye to the boy. I'm like, let me call him Jared. Bye, Jared. Not saying nothing. And I like, when I talk to you, gonna talk back. Fuck. So I come and bye, Jerry, and she was like, bye. And I'm like, who's she talking to? I know I wasn't talking to her. Her name not Jerry. Your name Candy, right? So I'm like, what you say? And she's like, bye, have a nice day. But listen, y'all, this is how the staircase go. Like, there's two railing like this. I'm at this railing. She all the way on the top of that one. I'm like, you said what? And that's when the bell rang. And that's when, you know, once the bell rang, people trying to go to their class. So we're like, and I'm taking off my shoes. I'm ready to fight. I don't know why. I have a short temper. Like, my patience in my temper is like, like you can't even see it. So I'm like, what you say? I'm like, nah. So girl, this is what happened. Boy or girl, who are watching this, I'm like, nah. So now I'm hot. Like, when I get really mad, I'm hot. So I'm like, I gotta get this bitch. I gotta get her now. Like, I was like into vengeance mode. Like, just to have a remark, like, first things first, I'm not talking to you. So don't talk to me. Two, I was talking to him the whole time. Your name is not Jerry. Your name Candy. So if I said bye Candy, you could respond. But I said bye Jerry. And the tone that she gave was like a little snarty bitch tone. So I'm like, not having it. I don't deal with disrespectful bitches. Not at all. So I'm like, nah. Gotta come for this bitch. So I'm like, let me go. So I've been bio class. I'm like, that was the first period. I'm like raising my hand. I'm like, can I go to the bathroom? He's like, yeah, sure. So your girl dashing through every single hall looking for her. Every bathroom, every hall, downstairs, upstairs. This school had 6 floors, including the basement. And your girl was up and down the floors because I was on vengeance mode. Couldn't find the girl, came back sweating bullets. So I'm like, let's wait till lunch. So I had her lunch, and it was during my free. So I'm like, all right, we're in the class and the thing. I put my book bag down. My friend's like, calm down, Sydney, calm down, girl, calm down. And me and her had the same math class, but it was at like 8 period, 7 period. So they're like, calm down, Sydney, calm down. I'm like, nah. And some of my friends amped me up. You know who you are, who amped me up. They know who they are. They love me. I love it. So I'm like, yeah. So I go to the table next to the bathroom. I'm like, that was her friend table. I'm like, where is she? This is the bathroom. I'm like, all right, thanks. I went into the bathroom and there's 4 stalls I could remember, like 4 stalls, right? And then my crazy self is looking under every single stall, like, you there? You there? You there? You there? So I'm like, nah. So I found a stall who had feet in it. And I'm assuming it's her. So your girl didn't care. I did not care if it was her, if it wasn't her. So there was an empty stall next to her. My crazy self climbed up that stall. Like, I climbed onto the toilet seat, turned myself, and I peeked over hers. I'm like, you done? You need an extra few minutes? You gonna come out? She's like, oh my God, like, I can't get by. Oh my God, let's do this guy. I'm like, I don't care. Hurry it up. I'll give you some time. Like, breathe in there for a little bit. So I'm standing there outside, like, I'm waiting for her. And my friends are like, Cynthia, you're really that crazy? I'm like, yep, I'm crazy. I know I am. You don't need to tell me twice now. I know. So I'm waiting for her. And she washing her hands. I'm like, you done? Now you done? All right. So she was done. I'm like, all right. So we're going back and forth. And she was like, get out my face. Like, that's to me. And I'm like, so I walk closer. I'm like, what you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it? And then she's like she didn't do nothing. Do something. Like, you're gonna say get out of my face, but you're not gonna touch me. You're not gonna do nothing to me. So what's the point of saying that? It's wasting your breath, my breath, everybody's breath. So what's the sense? So after that, I'm like, all right. And then she got me so mad. We're going back and forth. And the teacher came in because when I get mad, my voice goes, oh, she was telling me to lower my voice, shit like that. But my voice was booming. Like, you don't need no microphone for me to talk. The whole cafeteria probably heard me. So I'm yelling at the bit. I'm like, like going at her. And then the teacher came in. And when the teacher came in, that's when I was leaving because I was done talking to the bitch. Like, she's not doing nothing. She's not touching me. She's not doing nothing. So I'm like, you know what? That's a waste of time talking to you. If you're going to be disrespectful, learn your place. You don't know who the fuck I am. So you don't want to cross me that way. Because if you do the punch, that was it. That was gonna be a wrap for you. That's it. So I'm like, when I left the teacher coming in, I'm like, I turned back to her, I'm like, that's why your hair oily and dry at the same time. Because she had this weaving, like sewing, clipping, I don't know what the bitch had. But the top of her hair was a leave out. And it was her natural hair, which was dry. Dry AF, dry as a Popeye's biscuit. That was the top of her hair. And the bottom of her hair was the weave. And it was oily. Bitch, what? So I'm like, that's why your hair oily and dry at the same time. And I turned around, I walked out. And the teachers grabbed me, Cynthia, stop, go to the principal's office. I'm like, no, leave me alone. Like, I was so mad. So I walked out, I sat down, and I'm shaking, like, I'm pissed off. So I called the boy that she was talking to over the one that my friend wanted. I'm like, you better watch out with her because she this, that, and the third. And then he left, and then they sent me to the principal's office, and the vice principal's office. And the vice principal was talking to me. I'm like, and then I started crying not because I'm sad or because I'm in trouble, because I don't really care. But it's just like when I'm really mad, right? And I can't hit you, I can't hit nothing. I'm gonna start crying to let out my anger. Like, what am I gonna do? Start biting my nails? No. Like, I'm gonna just start crying. I think it's a Pisces thing, to be honest. But yeah, that's how crazy I was. I'm a changed girl now. I'm a changed woman. I'm changed. Haven't really got into altercations lately. Haven't really been mad. Only this lady in my building that really be fessing my soul. But that's another story time if y'all want the lady in my building, because me and my mama soon tag team on her. But it was like, yeah. And ever since that, me and her have not spoken. She left the school because of some certain reasons. I'm not disclaiming that. That's not my story time. That's somebody else's story time. And I was like, yeah, so that's how me and Shorty went down, and that's how the whole altercation happened. It wasn't like really physical, it was more verbal. But yeah, me and her, never been smooth sailing. I know the story times all over the place. I'm starting to get the hang of story times. My next story time, once I get all the facts, remembers everything, will be the bomb diggity. Because that story time is a whole nother story with that boy, like, anywho. So for this week, guys, that's in the story time. But for this week, guys, this is how the video is gonna be. Since I missed Thursday, I'm gonna try to upload Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So you had a triple video for 3 days. So I'm gonna upload then. I'm gonna probably do another video tomorrow. I gotta order a new ring light because it's broken. Am I mad? A little. Because I paid $20-something for this to be broken. I have a warranty, but I don't want to use it because I don't really like this ring light. It's good for pictures and stuff, but I'm not really feeling that. But I'm gonna see if my papa could fix it. If not, like, call it a day. What can you do about it, you know? What's broken, it's broken. I look crazy, right? Yeah, and I like how I look right now. Tell me if y'all were to see more like me with this kind of glam makeup. It's natural. Also, I would love for y'all to let me know what kind of hairstyles you want me to try, and like wigs that you want me to try, like different wig companies. Even though I see hair will always be my baby. Like, if you want me to try other wig companies, I shall do that for y'all. But yes, I love how I look. It looks really natural. Let me do a little smile. You got. Okay, so yeah, that's the end of the story time video. It's a wrap, and I shall see y'all later, my loves. Love you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you are subscribed, please don't forget to like and comment. And tell your friends, tell your mama, tell your sister, tell your brother, tell your cats, tell your dogs, everything. And I shall see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.